Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Back, Chrono Trigger. You know what's going on by now. Playing more Chrono Trigger. This is going to be part 4 of an all achievements run on the PC version. We are going to go hunt down some reptiles. Bad and evil giant lizard things. Because why not? Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It's Saturday. Saturday's a good day. Generally. I have had a very chill day, mostly just reading comics. And catching up on some frog launcher. Catching up on some old streams that I haven't watched yet. It's been a good day. Whoever you are, however you're doing, I hope it's been a good day for you as well. If not, tell me about it. If it has, then I'm glad. And tell me about that too. Giant pile of rocks. Okay, giant pile of rocks. Go frog launcher. That noise is not pretty and not pleasant. No version of this game, other than the SNES, the original SNES, ever got the sounds exactly right. Dave Caldwellington, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in my stream. How's it going, mate? How has your Saturday been? Checking to make sure I wasn't muted, because I've done that before. Yeah, likewise. How's things? Get a bit closer. Nope. Okay, fine. Nice! Is that part of the job that you started this week, or is that just extra? Well, you start on Monday, though, don't you? So I'm guessing this is extra. Keeping those sparky skills sharp. I mean, how can you pass that up? Ouch. Big ouch. Oh, that's always the worst. Like, you've been off for a while and suddenly back to the graft, and it's like, oh, shoot. What is this 6 AM? Embrace the weekends. Embrace those weekends again. I was saying that I love sleeping in, but at the same time I always feel really, really guilty because it kind of just feels like a waste of the weekend to like sleep half of it. This is time I could be gaming and doing shit and all the rest of it. Nope, sleeping it away. Oh, that's not very good at all. I mean, it's a mindset, sure. I'm not sure it's the best mindset. Sleep is needed. Very necessary. It's how you heal, Dave. You need the sleep. I know. Like, I'm fairly naturally a night person anyway, so waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. Waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning just feels unnatural, especially when I've not gone to bed until about 1 o'clock, because it just feels better to go to bed that time of night. Missed. You suck. Did your friend feed you good food? Oh no. Oh, that's a rookie error. I do not know what is driving you to this quest, but a friend of mine is a friend of mine. Can't you voices? Oh, not stand by or you go to your grave. Yeah, I can imagine that. There's nothing worse than kind of getting to your bed and then realising, oh shit. You know, I've done goofed and I can't just get into bed. You wish to die alone then? I fear I cannot allow that. After having accepted your aid and hospitality. There has been death enough on my watch. I'll abide no more. Let us be on our way, Fire. I'll have good friend. Let us proceed to the Tyranno lair. Taking. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. Sure, let's take a look. Ta-da! Ooh, yeah, cutscene. Love the feel of the game. Ominous red star in the sky. No, that should be. Yeah, shifting back into a decent sleep pattern is always such a awkward thing to do as well. Yes, this is one of those classic 16-bit JRPGs. So many kind of top RPG lists it's on. Much vaunted. With good reason. It's a really good game. It surprised me how quickly I've been going through it on this playthrough. And I'm kind of thinking before if there's any game that I could. Oh, that's open crap. If there's any game I could think of actually speedrunning, it might be this game, but I can't see that ever happening, to be honest. Okay. I think the record's about 6 hours. There's quite a few skips and stuff you can do though, like various encounters you can miss, entire bosses you can skip out. Though some of it might be limited to different versions of the game, so I think most people just play on the original SNES version. Yeah, I mean, with those kind of speedruns, I think it can be hard to make back time as well. There's a guy that on Twitch I watch a few times do a speedrun of a game called Breath of Fire 2. That's about 6 hours long as well. And he's just trying to get under the 6 hour mark. And you know, RNG plays a big factor in it, and some RPGs you need to do like RNG manipulation in order to get a decent time. Oh shit, is that? Yeah, RNG sucks. Like all those games where you need like perfect RNG in order to pull it off, it's just like I don't know how people can have the patience to do a lot of it. It always looks really impressive to do, but jeez. But I guess like part of the satisfaction of doing it is the we're about to have a feast, then you're going to be the roast feast. It's the apes. Yeah, same. I watch a lot of people doing stuff in the Super Mario speedrunning community, which is awesome to watch, and the kind of patience they put into it is really kind of admirable, but it would send me crazy, especially with how hard some of the Kaiser Mario stuff is. And this like controller that I have is not good enough to do anything like that. Hyla! Kino, move back! Hyla, save Kino! It's surprisingly more difficult than you remember. All kind of games like that. It's like either you're a lot better at games when you're a kid, or I don't know. Kino, sorry. All Kino's fault. It's okay. Kino take all La Ruba person. Run. What Isla do? Strong live, weak die. Isla, go be strong. Kino go too. Kino no come. Isla die. Kino new Ayokachi. It's not on, is it? It's how you know you're getting old, Dave. Strong. No loops. Kino no. Kino, show you something. Follow Kino. I can remember. I mean, I think, you know, everything that's going on at the moment just makes people feel old. You strong. Kino weak. Kino jealous. Kino not weak. Kino is strong. Yeah, like everything going on lately is enough to make people feel old, to be honest. Let's go just fight them. I feel old a lot of the time. Well, I'm kind of old. I'm 34, 35 this year. But life comes at you fast. And it keeps coming and it don't stop coming. That's those philosophers Smash Mouth say. Nyalia, thank you very much. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you very much for the follow, either way. Hello. Nice to see you here. Thank you for following after I popped into your stream earlier. It's very nice to see you stream. Robo tackle, yay! Dual kick, yay! Wait. I hope you're having a nice day. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's nice to see people in my streams. Quite often my streams are kind of me just hanging out alone playing games, which is fine. Falcon Toss is the best move in this game. Oh no. I'm doing okay, thank you. I've had a fun day of reading comics, pretty much. How are you? This sucks so much. Okay. I guess any any sparky job that you don't get electrocuted at is a good one. No, I'm going to stick with them all the way. He's fine. Bugs in game are the worst. If you spend long watching me play this game, expect to see that move a lot because it's such a good move. Are you not a fan of puzzles now? Earlier? I apologise if I'm butchering your name. I could have sworn I should have done that. So many random encounters. Yeah, I'm terrible at Metal Gear games, but that's quite tempting. Puppy? What kind of puppy did you get? Bell 2. I said she's through here, I meant you gotta get through me first. What do you think I was flexing my muscles and looking all intimidating for? Good point. Well, mate, you had us both really excited then. Thunder Chomp. No! Do not like the electric discharge. That may end up killing someone. Nope. The active battle mode in this game stresses me out. So I'm not used to playing on active mode. I always play on wait. I need to heal. He uses his discharge, but now I'm screwed. Fuck. What did I just say? Yeah, the music for this game is awesome. I'm gonna let him kill me and then try that again. Yeah, I love the music in this game. It's like one of the standout things of it. It's just awesome music. The storyline's pretty good as well for being like an old SNES game. And yeah, it's super cool. It is possibly, excuse me, my favourite game ever. It was the first JRPG I ever played. When I first played it, I had no freaking idea what to do. I think I've only got 2 lapises. Yeah, I can imagine. Or just put your own music on, I guess. Most of the stuff I listen to a lot of the time is just computer game music anyway nowadays. Which might be kind of sad, but I don't care. What? What is that BS? Attack so quickly! It's so hard to just be in a fairly kind of cascade with this. one of the bosses I couldn't do, and I had to change it to wait mode just because it was too quick. Yep. Don't need that lapis yet. Through it. That's a good question. There is a chapter number in the part of the save file, so I have to have a look at that. I'd say I'm kind of just before the halfway mark, I guess. So it's very scripted up to a point in the game, then it becomes a little bit more open, and you can kind of do the quests in the latter half of the game in any order you want. I'm definitely not to that point yet, but it's getting close. I'm looking to get all the achievements for it. Yeah. So basically, when you complete the game, you get the option to do a new game plus, which means you start the game again with all of your equipment and stuff that you had from when you finish the game. And basically, by completing the game at different points in the game, you get different endings. The winner is me! Oops. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. It is. So, a lot of the music is done by... I think some of the music is done by Nobuo Uematsu, the guy who did a lot of the kind of big title Square Enix game music. There's somebody else who did some as well. I can't remember his name. But it's all kind of part of this the Square Enix Dream Team. Two of them. Battle music. This battle music, especially, is very, very funky with the bass line. Mess around too long. Here's the fence got to. Mistake. No. The dodgy A button on this controller is going to get me killed at some point. My plan is play this until I'm sleepy and when I go to bed. You know, it's already 20% here in the UK. At last, the final confrontation. It was but a matter of time. Will it be we reptiles who inherit the earth, or you soft-skinned apes? Strong live, weak die. I'll just fight. That's a big word. Hear that lovely voice? You'll soon be hearing more of it than you'd ever wish. Maybe Triceratops up there, and then in the middle. There's a metal nail. Damnable red star, fall, why don't you? Stain the earth red. Even should it prove our fate to die, we will not relinquish this world to the likes of you. This black tyranno will have the honour of wiping you filthy ape from existence forever. Yo, Russian hamster, how's it going? Yeah, having your stitches rebel against you is definitely not what you want. big hole. Holy shit. I'm not doing too bad. Had a quiet day, read some comic books, watched some cool streamers. I'm quite happy that I decided to do this. See if I can get a little bit further. After this bit's done, it goes into like one of my favourite parts of the game, just because the setting for it is awesome. Yo Moom! How's things, buddy? Good to see you. Quite full in here tonight, it's good to see. Chrono Trigger is going quite well. Still struggling with the fairly fast pace of bosses on active mode. So you can have the battle mode in two kind of modes. There's active and wait. So if you're in a menu like that, then the bars don't carry on and build up. In active mode, they still build up, including the bosses, which makes it seem like the bosses have a lot more moves. At the moment, I'm just spamming Falcon Hit because I think it's one of the best moves in the game, personally. Just because of that, hits everything online, and there are quite a lot of bosses later on that are lined up quite nicely for you to just attack them all. And when you've got Chrono's attack maxed out, it just does 2,000 or 3,000 damage in a hit. Good. Apologies for the horrible screechiness of the... She's dead. Horrible screechiness of lightning too. Super retro. Yeah, this is like the various streamer like places I hang out, all meeting together on my stream, which is kind of cool. It is 960. That's good. Not a problem, Dave. You go get that food. Working out? That's a late workout. Look away. It's just nice to know that I'm not talking to myself. Makes sense. Maybe we should do that. I need to buy myself some weights. Wobbling's an important part of like working out, right? I love how most of the combos after Dyla in this just involve either throwing magic on her or at her. Damn it, she's out of MP. Holy shit, that was a huge... I should have given them all ruby vests to put down on that fire damage a little bit. Wonderful. Yeah, so normally I don't play with Frog so much. Normally my team is the two on the left, definitely. So Isla, no mouse. Isla, who's the blonde. Yay, go in. Chrono, who's the redhead, and then Maul, who's... I'll show you Maul in a second. What word? Aerial strike, lightning rod, yay! Just because they've got good combo moves, but I'm gonna try different party comps this time. Frog is possibly, I've underrated him before, but he seems to have good group heals. No, it can't be. Could the heavens truly have sided with the apes? Listen, primates, and let it be known for all time. We reptiles fought proudly to the bitter end. Isla, no. First, a great fiery stone will crash to the earth. Its flames will soon spread to scorch every corner of this land. Then the chill will begin to creep across the blackened plains, ushering in a long, cruel age of ice and snow. A fitting end for our age indeed. Lavos. There's the big bad guy, y'all. It's a a good kind of put down, gender neutral as well. Listen, primates. Isla people word. La means fire, Voss means big. Isla! Kino! Let's get the fuck out of here. Hurry! Lavos fall soon. All right, Dactyl. Kino, hurry! Isla, what you do? Come, Azala, come! No, this is the will of the earth. Isla, hurry! Azala, Isla not forget. Take care of this world. I hope I got all the loot in there. I think I did. I love the insults from Hook that Robin Williams is throwing it, or as Pan is throwing it. Rufio, and calls him a paramethium brain. Single-celled organism. Lavos was not spawned by Magus, it fell from the heavens, so long ago. Parody insults are pretty great. Lavos huge. Firefight that. Build rats. You can get some proper disdain in there as well. Fire. We go place Lavos fall. Left to its own devices, the creature will burrow deep into the earth. Best defeat it now. Let's keep Frog for a bit. Gate. Lavos fast, deep under earth now. Might Lavos be the source of these? That one in Magus's keep was immense. What wrong, Fire? Won't fight Lavos? Go here, no? Do it! Do. To where have we come? Fire, where this place? It is all snowy. Ooh, a little bit. Terror cave. The ladder is too high. I love this music. Hey Moogle Sue, how's it going? How are you? Welcome to Enhancer, Zeal City of Dreams. We seek enlightenment within the bliss of sleep. You're not of us, are you? This is the magic kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can be made reality. But nothing in this world comes free. There is always a price to be paid. You are most unusual visitors. Am I waking, or is this but a continuation of my dream? Regardless of that, I welcome you to Zeal. Her Majesty, Queen Zeal, rules this magic kingdom. She is without peer in beauty or grace. We owe our prosperity to Her Majesty the Queen. Yay. Is fire. The world you see with your eyes may well differ completely from the one I see with mine. There are as many different worlds as there are observers. Never assume that only those things which you can see or touch are real. Oops. Damn it! Sorry. Yes, it is, isn't it? You're the master of your own destinies. He seemed a sullen lad. What's wrong? That animal for eat? Tastes good? Apparently not. Black winds howl. One among you will shortly perish. Young one, of what do you speak? I do not know what this portends, but I do not like the sound of that at all. Strange boy. Well, not bad boy. No, fire comes last. So it is. Water, wind, fire. Yeah. How's your Saturday been? So I was saying to Carl Darlington a little bit earlier. This is so I'm coming up to the halfway point, basically. Like as far as the game content goes, I'm probably just in front of the halfway point. Got a couple more dungeons, and I am basically at the kind of the half of the game where the quests are optional, you can kind of do them in any order. Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite. This is my favorite game. I've played this game so many times. I absolutely adore this game, and I thought other games I've kind of played a bit of, and then god damn it, played a bit of, and then either they've kind of dropped off, or I've not been as keen to go back to them. But I know I can just play this game, enjoy it, and I can get through it quite easily. The Guru of Reason is gone. Do you wish to challenge me? Yes. Alright, prepare yourselves. Lots of news. So these things can either do max HP minus 1 damage, or 1 damage. Or 0 damage, if you're already at 1 health. Like that. Or like that. We have never done the game on active time battle before. It makes it so much more difficult. "90 tech points is huge. You're strong. Take this. Pain, magic capsule, speed capsule. Nope. Mystery of Life, volume 841, chapter 26. All life begins and ends with me. This is the undeniable truth because I believe it to be so, at least for the present. You been up to much today, Moon? I think that is everything to do. You're here first. Oh, nice! Oh, that's cool. How's it looking? Which faction did you go for in the end? I must admit, as bad as like McDonald's is for you, I'm kind of looking forward to having a Macca's at some point. Nice. That's the kind of not Viking-y one, isn't it? I got really hyped for the idea at the beginning, and then everyone was kind of going off in different directions. I'm like, oh shit! Now I need to choose one. This is the magic city of Kajar. We perform research in magical art. Blah, 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 blah. Your power differs from ours. It's difficult to describe, but it senses a strange kindness. Platinum armor too, but I need Her Majesty's permission to sell it. I still have to go. I miss doing LARP quite a bit. I want to be a wizard. I just want to be a wizard in real life. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just like no expectation on plot or anything, just hang out in character with weapons and in kit. To be honest, the Critter Castles, I just basically treated them as LARP events. Because they had a much similar feeling. Obtained an unidentified object. Inside is a black gemstone. I can't remember. Eternal Darkness. Do it. I mean, Zara and I did the first time I came to one. That sounds about right from some of the pictures I saw. I need to get a couple of my... I've got a staff somewhere. If Zelthulu pops into the chat, he still has my staff. I need to get it back at some point. Yes and no. I mean, you know, they do still hurt if you get them too hard. And in the heat of combat, it does get very easy to hit people too hard. Especially, you know, fighting full speed and all the rest of it. There's a brand, you can get like injection molded swords as well. And when you first get them, they are solid. And you kind of have to spend a time hitting things with them in order to soften them out a bit. This is the Queen's Palace in the centre of the magic kingdom of Zeal, which is to say that this is the centre of the universe. Wandering Prophet is amazing. Every prophecy to escape his lips has come to pass. It is though he already knows the events to come. Unnerving, is it not? Ooh, it is itchy. Could you scratch my back? Sure. Ooh, wonderful. Ah. Oh, right there. You got it. Ah. Phew, thank you. Discover the new secret scratching spot. That later. Talk to this lady and go through the... Do you like plants, traveller? Yes. Oh, I love them too. The Queen ordered me to burn this tiny sapling I received from the Guru of Life. He said it was a special tree with powers to restore the earth. What should I do? Grow it in secret. You're right. Queen's orders, though they may be, wouldn't do right to burn a gift from the Guru of Life. Very well then, I'll take care of it somewhere secret and safe. Somewhere it may just help somebody else who loves the earth and trees. That's an important conversation to have because that enables one of the side quests later. Don't want to go in there. I want to be the wind, Massa. Oh, you will someday, if you try hard enough. Her big sister Doreen went to enhance her again. Yeah, she likes to dream. I like the wind better than dreams. Whoosh! This way leads to the Queen's Audience Chamber. Not go there yet. Bed chambers. Is there a secret passage in this one? There is. Yep. There is not the secret passage in here, so we go this way and this way. Shala! Oh, Janice, you've returned. Is something wrong? The black winds. You feel the foreboding too. Don't worry, it will be alright. Here, keep this close. What is it? It's an amulet containing my prayers. If something should happen, it will keep you safe. I wish that I could remain with you always, but Mother has other plans. That's not our mother. She looks like her, but she's not the same inside. Even still, forgive me, Jens. Pardon, Your Highness. The Queen requests your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. Very well. Well then, Yanis, I must be on my way. Oh, who might you be? Forgive me, my lady, but we must hurry. We're late. I fear I'll be, well, you know the Queen. Of course, my apologies. Don't waste your time. Alphador only gets it. Alphador's an amazing name for a cat. Go away. I get another cat and naming it Alphador. Well, it's the doors I've been seeing all over the place. Strange. Why no move? A mere door binds us hand, foot and tongue. This way leads to the Mammon Machine Chamber. That doesn't look like an evil machine at all, does it? Nope. Totally chill. Not full of evil power whatsoever. Yeah. I wonder if I can actually do this. Yeah, totally a good machine, only used for the powers of good. What trial awaits us next? Who are you? How did you get in here? Majesty, these are the bringers of disaster of whom I spoke. Indeed, they and the gurus alike. How dare you Outlanders attempt to oppose me? No worries, Russian Hamster. Thank you very much for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. And you, I hope you have a good weekend as well. Catch you later. Fools, one and all. Dalton, seize them. Yes, Your Majesty. With pleasure. Golem! I wonder if I can beat this. No, I cannot beat this. I don't know. Who can power beat this? Yeah. This isn't really a fight you can win right now. Because of moves like that. Fear not. I won't kill you. Immediately, that is. I'll allow you to sample every type of pain and fear imaginable first. By the time we're through, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. So the first time through, it's very unlikely. It kind of copies your attack, so if you hit it with an elemental attack pretty quickly, it switches to elemental attacks, which generally are weaker. But on New Game Plus, it's pretty easy to beat. Idiots. What will you do, Charla? Let us help them. I don't think it'll be of any use, and you'll be in trouble if you let them escape. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. And they just might be able to rescue Melchior. Are you alright? Quickly, you must flee the palace. And if you can, please, free the Guru of Life. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing my mother's plan. Please, you must help him. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Your meddling tires me. It seems I need to put an end to you here. No, you mustn't. Don't. Very well. I'll spare their lives. But in return you will cooperate with me, Charla. Now, show me how it is you came here. Ooh, I forgot about this bit. You came through here. Now, Charla, once I throw them in, you will seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me. You will obey me. Their lives are at stake. Very well. Please forgive me. He spared our lives, sure enough, but something is amiss. They take Lavos' power. Lavos get weak? The emblem upon that door that pendant opened. Had you not seen it in other ages before? Yes. Yes, we have. Curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force sealed it shut. It seems our only hope, does it not, Fire? Yeah, let's do that. There is it, actually. Oh, shoot. I did not realise I was still super low health. That doesn't seem very fair. There we go. Saw nothing. Forgot to check that. That could have been pretty bad. No. Yes. I don't want to go there, but I can go and get the ones. Chrono time stuff. Look, so you've been hopping around town for a little bit anyway. It's the kind of the entire point of the game is hopping around town. but so there are some places that you revisit several times during, especially between like 600 AD and 1000 AD. You can see them again from different time perspectives. Where am I going? Here, I think. Yes. Barrier ring. Anything else in here? What can I do? Speed ring. Cool. 2 rings. I think that's the only thing in here. It's quite weird. The dungeons seem a lot shorter than I remember them. I may be able to get somehow. So, for example, there are some chests in 600 AD that also exist in 1000 AD. If we go back in time to 600 AD and check them there first, then come back to 1000 AD and check them again, you can loot them in the future and they're powered up, and then go back and to loot them in the past, and you get the not as powerful versions, but. Which I may do. Yeah, I can show you how it works. So that pendant upgrade kind of unlocks a bunch of different stuff that you've seen. Can you ring it through the game? Like, oh, how do I open this? Gotta remember where they are. Yeah, so there's one there, so let me save it first. So just in case I'm wrong about this. Shouldn't be. So we go up here, we go to this chest, and it says, this box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to its contents. The item inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the item. No. There's a couple of them, so I'm just going to go around and find all of them. Nope. Nope. And maybe one in the castle. There is one of the optional quests that you can do. I could do it now, but it's going to be hard. That's a good way of getting a few extra levels. I'm not entirely sure it is that hard. Okay. Stinking desert. So that whirlpool there, so because I said to that lady she should plant the seed, that's what causes that. Yeah, inside objective pendant. Remove the item. No. No. There we go. Right. I'm gonna back in a second because I need to use the bathroom quickly. Go. There we go. Right, so I've powered up those 3 chests. Cheers for the cover, Moon. That is a cute emote. Who did your emotes again, Dave? Dave's a good person to follow. He does some awesome streams and he's the top guy. Super positive streams. Most of the people that have been in here so far actually have been from Dave's stream. He's got a super cool community. I don't have a shout out command, otherwise I just do that. But so here's the chest that was in. I mean, gotta love, mate. Gotta love. Here's a chest that was in 600 AD. Blah 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 blah. Blue vest upgraded. Obtain the blue plate. So I can now go back to 600 AD and get the blue vest. So blue plate like decreases water magic damage by 75%, while the vest does it by 25% or something like that. Or the plate absorbs water magic. Hey, forgot about this guy. I'm the piano man. What do you want me to play? What are you talking about? It totally sounds like piano. There's man, there we go. He's a douchebag. Plate. Black plate. So now I can go back in time and get the vest versions. But yeah, there's a bunch of ones like that all over the place. There's a dungeon later on where you're kind of hopping between the future and the past. In the past, you're fixing the place up, and in the future, you kind of go and see what it's like when it's fixed up. And there's those kind of chests all over the place. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're only small things, and it kind of warns you about it, but doesn't make it super obvious. Right, now I want to go. Bit of hopping around here. I realise that if I go to the woods, there should be the portal of the woods that will send me to where I want to go. Ah, damn it! There's one out here as well. I should have come to here in the past. Nope. Went to the bathroom, threw off my memory, and I forgot about it. I'll just have to skip the chest for now. Ah, damn it! This game was 1996, I want to say. Wait, if that's blocked off, how am I supposed to get that way? Damn. Yeah, 95, 96. You've done the Super Nintendo. In fact, it may. Nope. Yeah, them wiki skills. Okay, Moon. Like, you know, rub it in. I was 9 when this game came out. I didn't know you were nearly 50, Dave. What? You're looking good for 50, bro. Oh, wait, shit, no, it's even older than that, isn't it? Nearly 60? Okay, fine, you're young as well, whatever. I guess I'll run across the ruins, because there are some treasures. Most of the stuff here should be able to one hit. He says, completely failing to one hit. Just do as Ali does and leave. More crits, more crits. Didn't give me a lot of tech points, but it's still tech points. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to... She can literally do nothing against him. And make the wind slash. Critical attacks do nothing. Face recording. So I found it. Oh, I saw a link to a site the other day that was called Retro Achievements. It looks like some kind of plugin or something that you download for emulators and for games like this. And they just kind of added like Xbox and PlayStation style achievements into old retro games. And one of the achievements was beat one of the bosses without using that Falcon hit move, which I thought was entertaining. Because the boss is a head and 2 arms, and just keep Falcon hitting it, it causes like at least 1,000 damage a hit. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it doesn't make it that hard, I guess. It depends on your preference for what party you use. I just use Chrono. I've always used Chrono and Isla a lot, and I generally use Marl as well, because she's got big powerful heals, but since using Robo a lot in this run, I'm kind of thinking, Frog a lot, I'm thinking, maybe we should just use Frog instead, because that... that heals, that multi-heal skill is really quite good, actually. I have to come back through here in a second, because I actually need to go to that building over there. Yeah, like, I mean, they were talking about speedrunning earlier and saying, like, imagine getting through the entire game and right at the end you get spotted and, like, just undo the entire thing. So I guess with what? No, any of them. I guess with that Dishonored achievement, you could kind of save scum a little bit. Very much depends on your opinions of save scumming, but yeah, I mean, I watch speedrunners quite a bit. I don't know why. I'm quite addicted to watching speedrunners speedrun things, and them when they get like two or 3 hours deep in a run and then lose it, and you're just like, and they just kind of shrug and reload it like it's kind of like it's nothing. Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Alluring top. My workman's wallet. So alluring top's quite fun. One of Isla's moves later on is called Charm, which basically charms an enemy and steals steals an item, and that alluring top basically makes it easier for charm to work. Gold stud, yes. Gold stud reduces MP. I think it's gold stud. Reduces MP use by 75%. Really useful item. So rather than running, is this going to send me back to 1000 AD, or is this going to put me back at the end of time? End of time. Can I continue one of these? I can take them to the forest. So there's the other one of those chests, but I need to go to 600 AD first to get that. And I can't be able to run back through the mountains again yet. The skill involved in some of those speedruns is absolutely just ridiculous. And like, I've watched a lot of like Super Mario speedruns, like streamers like Grand Pooh Bear and Colsage42, and like some of the tricks they have to do are like pixel perfect 1-frame tricks, and 1-frame tricks means they have like 1/400th of a second, 1/400th of a frame to actually get an input right. And I guess once you work on a lot, it's pretty easy. If I did it first time this time instead of the 3 or 4 times it took me last time. Greetings, racing life forms. I am RXXR, the record keeper. I recorded a 3 highest score. With turbo boosts. So I am a coward. There's another door in here. It was down here. I was saying earlier, if I was going to speedrun a game, it would probably be this, because it is my favourite. I really like it. Road, what's acuity range, gold earring. 10 max HP. Any particular favourite speedrun games to watch, Moon? Or anyone? I have a kind of love-hate relationship with watching people, like watching like let's plays of games and stuff on YouTube. Grand Pooh Bear's great. He seems like such like the nicest guy. Yeah, my thing is I keep watching people play games. I get really psyched to then play them myself. So I'm just seeing if there's a glimmer in the bottom right hand corner. Doesn't look like it. I get really psyched to play them myself, and then I stop playing them and I'm like, actually, I don't want to play this after all. Yeah, it was like a... What was he... What did he... Because he used to be like an athlete, didn't he? No worries, Dave. It was awesome having you here, man. Catch you in another one of your streams, or if you ever get a chance to stop by again, greatly appreciate it. Catch you later, buddy. Have a good one. And if I don't speak to you beforehand, good luck with your job on Monday. Likewise, buddy. I've got a bad feeling about this. This bad place. Be careful. Yeah, definitely. There's a diary here. The final entry reads as follows. I'm through. I can't take any more of this. The fishermen attack even if I make the slightest noise. If I knew things would be like this, I'd have taken a guillotine any day of the week. I think I'll go out with a good loud scream. See how the suggy freaks like that. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like that, and then I kind of get disheartened that I am unable to smash it in the same way. Like, Darkest Dungeon is a... Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to look at it. It's like, I was about to say, Darkest Dungeon is one of those for me, because I watch streams of those, and on like the hardest difficulty, with Mick doing extra things to make it harder, and like, yeah, that looked really fun, and you know, they seem super strong. But I try and like, why am I dying horribly all the time? I don't like it. Darkest Dungeon's worth playing though, just for the narrator. It's like Bastion in that aspect. Looks like you have to press the spot switch, and the bridge will extend across, Ribbit. So switch it on already, Ribbit. Ribbit, can't reach it, Ribbit. And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram. Yeah, it's like, do they have special streamer privileges or something? Oh, it's a boss. This boss is a joke. Waltzing through the sewers like they own the place, eh? Must have a death wish. We'll teach him a little respect. Yes, we will. Just let him come through here. They're a chopped liver, pulverized. Won't even know what to call him when we're done. Hmm? Ow, 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 ow. So the spot, I think the boss has 500 health. It's so easy. So this Spire is another one of those games where I'm like, that looks a lot of fun. I'm so bad at games like that. I'm bad at like the card games for a start. So like Hearthstone or like Magic the Gathering or anything like that, I'm bad at anyway. Just because I don't have the... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't have the patience to do the deck building part. And I kind of get very het up on... Okay, so... Yeah, trying to get straight in my head about how the decks fit together and what synergizes with what. It's like... My brain just kind of switches off a little bit, which I hate, because I'd love to actually play stuff like that. Thunderblade is going to be really crap, isn't it? Yeah. I think you're actually supposed to do this dungeon when you first kind of come this way. Which would be why that boss has 500 health. Yeah, which I think is kind of what puts me off, because it'd mean that I'm basically just looking up what the meta is and reading the meta suggestions, and then just building the deck as per whatever the meta is. Please do not disturb my slumber. Pendant begins to glow. Yeah. You have opened the door. I am Balthazar, Guru of Reason, and formerly of the Kingdom of Zeal. I was cast into this era by a great disaster which befell our land. Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Lavos was not a product of our age. Far from it. It seems that the being fell from the sky in a bygone age, burrowing deep into the planet's core. There, he began to feed upon its energy, growing ever stronger. Lavos' form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a mighty wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600. In the year 1999, Lavos emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place I've named Death Peak. As his throne, or nest as it may well be, his miniature spawn now flow from the mountaintop, an avalanche of death. Lavos is a parasite of gargantuan proportions whose host is the planet itself. Trapped here, I endeavour to continue my study and observation of Lavos, but I believe the end draws near. Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavour in and of itself in an age such as this, an endeavour I fear may be futile. So before my mind is lost forever, I have decided to leave these records of my knowledge behind, along with my greatest invention. Ever did I long to return home and toil endlessly in search of a way. But as I neared the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days. I have grown old and frail, and so I leave it in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take hold of the reins of time, let all the people of this planet's past and future join as one. Then, only then, you just may be able to stop Lavos. You have little chance of success, but even a little chance is still a chance. You who have opened the door, the fate of the world is in your hands. Open now the final door and claim what awaits you. My last and greatest work, the Wings of Time. I love that section. This must be Balthazar's invention. Oh, what this thing? Strange country. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Precious, isn't he? Anyway, there is something I need to explain, namely how to transcend time. Press X to display the time gauge, then select the era you wish to visit. Ah yes. Before you go, why don't you give a name to my time machine? Can you think of a five character name to give to this thing? Or should I just go with the default? These 5 character limits in all games, man. Zoom. Could go with Zoom. Sure, let's go with it. Nope. Oh, can I get Cho? Cho. No. It does a little bit, yeah. It will have an upgrade though later on. Currently, it doesn't really move. It gives it wings, so you can actually fly around with it, and you're not just stuck in one place. Yeah, so I never really got a... I mean, all the characters and stuff would, when I played through as a kid, would be named after friends, but Epoch, I was like, how do you beat that? Take off. Let's go back to antiquity, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, cool. We're all right, aren't we? This is great. Fast, fast. The epoch is capable of this. This is Algeti, the village of Earthland. Yeah, it can only stay in the kind of one place that it's in though. Zanato. Oof, I do not have enough money for any of these things. Currently, yes. Like I say, but when you get the wing upgrade, then you can fly around. Which is good, because then you can go pretty much anywhere. Queen has a sort of language. Blah, 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 blah. The Guru of Life said that young Lord Yanis possessed power within him, exceeding that of even Lady Shala. Then the Queen lost her mind, and the young Lord grew to hate that power, and all the suffering it causes Lady Shala. Now he hides it, denies it, and shuts it from his thoughts. The would-be then is dangerous. Dangerous. You shouldn't play around there. There. Let's rest this. Let's rest. Oh, 73. Damn. So the boss in here has some stuff that's actually quite good to steal. Screw it. It's not that important. Uh-oh. Ooh. Who do I want for this boss? So that's mine. So I could, if not that many fights, I could get Charm here quite easily. You have to kill the same bad guys over and over again a few times. Yeah. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, I mean, it was one of the really kind of cool selling points of this game, I think, when it first came out. You got the double and triple techs. Yeah, I think this is possibly one of the first games with the New Game Plus. Yeah. So if you see on the right hand side of the screen there, it shows you the usual combos and who's in them. So Chrono Isla, Chrono Frog, Isla Frog have all got they've got up to 3 dual tech combos, and then down the bottom right where you've got Chrono Isla and Frog, there's 1 triple tech. I'm going to do a tiny little bit of grind here. Because if I kill 7 more pairs of these, I will learn Charm, which is basically this, like I was saying earlier, this steal move for the game. It always seems to be that I get Charm around this point. It always seems to be I need to do a little bit of grinding in order to get it. Once, I think, I got Charm back in the Reptite layer, which is like just after you get Isla, and you have to do so much grinding in order to get it. And it's almost not worth it. Honestly, it's not really made as a game where you have to do a lot of grinding. If you find yourself a couple levels, if you find yourself a level or 2 behind, you can easily catch up. I know that speedruns, they tend to be a little behind, but they're skipping a lot of the fights. Both by legitimate means and by weird skips. That is one giant robot monster thing. And the speedrun for that just straight up skips it by running through the room with like pause buffers or something. I'm not entirely sure how it's done, but it basically just means that the boss doesn't load. I was saying earlier, I think it's about 6 hours. I can double check though. Yeah, I mean, some games especially are almost built with speedrunners in mind. The any percent speedrun is about just under 3 hours. The 100% glitchless is 5.5. Watching games like Super Meat Boy and what's it called? Dead Cells. Watching those games and kind of for it are just absolutely bonkers. I think games like I think it's Celeste that actually has like a built-in speedrun mode. I thought there was like a speedrun mode option for it. I don't know what changes about the game, but I know it's going to speed that option. Hear the noise, noise or something. Probably not. Whereas other games, like, so I know that RimWorld especially, there's a guy that likes to try and push, like, abuse the, yeah. They like to like abuse the game features, and he's done a speedrun of it. And then the guy developing the game changed things so the speedrun strats don't work anymore. So, almost like he doesn't want people to speedrun his game. 2 more. Yeah, but I guess he kind of sees. I think he sees the game more of a. He sees the game more of like a storyteller simulator almost, rather than a game to be speedrun. It's fair. I mean, from what I've heard, he's kind of got his own vision of how the game can be played, and he may not be very keen on the way people do play it sometimes. Let's do a save, do a heal, save. I mean, yeah. And the stuff that some speedrunners do, or just like, not even just speedrunners, just those people who like to play games to breaking them, is just absolutely crazy. Like the Pokemon speedruns. There's like, I think there's a Pokemon Red and Blue speedrun. Yeah, definitely. I think there's a Pokemon speedrun where the in-game time reads 0.00. Yeah, and some of the things that has been patched in the game, fans have then put together mods, because it's a heavily modded game. Put together mods that basically undo some of the changes to it because they don't like them. Like there was a change made to wow, that manhunter animals that come in. So you get like a pack of manhunting animals coming in, which used to be great because it just meant you get like a buttload of free meat and leather. But then they made a change where it basically gives all those creatures a chance to have a disease called scaria, which basically makes them rot instantly as soon as they die. And people modded the game to undo that because they didn't like that change at all. Okay. We're in the top. And then let's go and fight the boss. That's not the boss. They were just 2 more of those creatures that look slightly bigger. Oh, I can imagine a game as big as and as long running as that as well has every single change is going to piss somebody off. there's constant cries of nerf this or fix this. And on the one hand, I guess it's... Oh shit, I didn't see whether I actually got that one. On the one hand, I guess it's, you know, kind of heartening in a way that, you know, fans are that passionate about the game and care so much about the game. But on the other hand, it's just shit that the people normally on the end of the abuse aren't the ones that can do anything about it. Like, people in charge of the social media scene can't do anything about it, but they're the ones going, oh, you guys fucking suck, why don't you fix this? Yeah, you've got... you definitely kind of have both ends of the spectrum, I imagine, as well. The very best and the very worst of humanity represented in the gaming community. I think parts of it are getting better. It's just slow, and often the bad parts are the parts that are most vocal. Oh yeah, I've got all the items. No. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, yeah. I don't even want to. I can't even imagine how much abuse. Like the social media team, or any of the kind of people that publicly say that they work for the company, have to put up with when you're kind of posting about like diversity initiatives or whatever. I imagine that there are parts of... Is Frog asleep? Frog is asleep. Nope. Yeah. So, people are gay. Get over it. Message. Yeah, it's weird that some people get offended by about the idea that they're having to be reminded that LGBT people exist as well. And that's what they've done. That's what a lot of the meme is. Oh, why are you shoving this down my neck? It's like, shoving it down anyone. So these people exist in the world because you might not like it. Tough, get over it. Because the gays have been around forever. I think I saw one about I think one of the Assassin's Creed go over shit about putting gay people in the Greek. Yeah, either the Greek or the Roman set one. It's like the Greeks were super gay. And pirates as well. Pirates are super gay as well. But they had... I heard something about them having same-sex marriages on ships as part of like companionship, so that they could basically spool the spoils. And if something happened to one of them, then they both kind of benefit from the shared loot. Yeah, and I think yeah, Pirates Have Life Insurance, which was, you know, same-sex marriages. As I don't know how kind of ordained they were by like today's standard of marriage, but I think what a lot of people have a kind of mental block with is like, you know, these pirates are getting married, and obviously they're pirates, so you know they're on ships, so it's going to be two guys. And I think a lot of the kind of bigots have problems with their mind immediately goes to that means they're having sex, when does it necessarily mean that? I mean, they could have just been a relationship of companionship. Something like that. I think a lot of bigotry stems from people don't like the idea of other people having sex. Yeah, I can imagine, and you know, it especially kind of hanging around Crit Castle and kind of, I admit my knowledge of a lot of LGBT relationships was pretty poor, never having been in one, and it's kind of done a lot for kind of my own realization of the dynamics are going to be quite a bit different. What do I hit you with to make you actually believe? Oh, it definitely, yeah. I mean, I still probably hear a new term, or restaurant. I was like, I have no. Well, yeah, there is that. But it's like I have no idea what that means. Do I need to know? Kind of, yeah, getting to that point of, okay, what does this mean? Oh, just that, cool, okay. It's almost another word for, or a variation on this thing, which I do know. Cool. And then that's kind of it, because does this relate to my own experiences? No. I don't identify with that. people do, great, okay, I'm going with it. If I say something that is offensive, I'll back the fuck up and apologise, because the fucking giant rock. The boulders give so much tech points if you can kill them. Yeah, I think so. One of the problems I've seen quite a lot is that some people have an expectation that everybody should know each one of those labels straight away, even the kind of more obscure ones, and if they don't, they're a bad person for not knowing it, which it's hard for me to kind of criticise, because ally not actually kind of in that, but that just feels really unhelpful. Most people who are there wanting to kind of learn about each of the different labels aren't going to be getting it wrong on purpose. I think with I think with the kind of range of understandings that come now, and the kind of accepted notion that, you know, sexuality and gender are both wide spectrums, and that there are many different ways of splitting up, like gender, sexuality, and even like romantic attraction. Having a name for kind of each one of those divisions means there are lots of different things to. I don't know whether I would agree with not needed. I mean, some people, those people who identify with their labels might find them useful, and I imagine they do find them useful, but don't jump down people's throats for knowing them. Yeah. I definitely think there's more that, you know, those least kind of picked on in society, straight white men, as a prime example, could do to help. Things like, you know, putting pronouns in bios and stuff, even if you're cis and straight. Doesn't hurt anything, but also normalises it and helps those that do need it. Yeah. The one that still throws me a little bit, and I still can't get my head around all the time, is kind of the spectrum of like aero, either aero 8 or aero roro, aero 1, aero. How do you say that? Aero romantic. Aromantic, that's it. Just from a kind of me understanding it point of view, it's still something I'm working on trying to get my head around. But it always feels like kind of a weird conversation to have to get people who do identify with those labels as to what does that mean? Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. Especially, you know, if you're not, and yeah, how the kind of relationship works between those that may be ace and aren't ace. But then there are also different labels of ace as well, like grey ace, which again I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. But the important thing is making sure you're not a complete dick about it. Which I think is a lot of where the bigotry comes in, because a lot of people are not good at not being dicks about it. This is where I wish. Let's see a video. I wish I had more antibodies. Yeah. Like I can definitely imagine that, but I think some of the conversations that you may have to have there are because of the kind of how personal they get, I guess. There are only certain people you could have those conversations with. Or at least certain people. Yeah, which I guess isn't a good way of looking at it, because like any kind of sexuality, you don't get over it. Some people may convince themselves that they're not, say, gay because societal pressures means they're ashamed of it, or whatever. That doesn't mean they're getting over it, it just means that they're hiding it for reasons. I want to go over there first. Hate when you go the way you think you're not supposed to go yet. Let's into it. Yeah. Part of what makes like personal relationships interesting as well, though. I love the music in this game. Honestly, there is so many. Remind me, and I'll link you to a couple of really, really good ones. It's for the end boss music, so I may leave it until after I've done the end boss, just in case you watch it. Because, oh my, the music for the final boss in this game is friggin' amazing. Please, Chrono, please hit. Please hit, Chrono. That's a good hit. So, I think I may have heard some of them at some point, yeah. Somebody hit again. Can't remember how much health he was inside. So the music that I played for the... Damn it! The music that I played for the first session of the Pathfinder game, where you're at the fair, that came from this game. That's the the fair music from this game, which you may have briefly recognised when I ran through the fair earlier. Should we use the save point again, really? But never mind. Yeah, just because I thought it fit so well. There was two versions. There was the original game version, and then there was a cover that was kind of epic, and I enjoyed a lot. So I thought, I can throw that in. So much TP. I think I've heard some of the London Symphony game covers. I love that, like, orchestras do that kind of thing, and even like Classic FM, that, you know, they just play classical music, have evenings or occasionally play music from video games. I used to listen to Classic FM a lot when I was getting a ride in with my old car share. And you hear adverts on that for like Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy music concerts played on Classic FM. You're like, that's kind of cool. It also goes to show that just how much kind of more respected game music is getting as almost like an art form. I think game music went quite, apart from for nerdy game playing people, it was quite underappreciated widely. But as games have got more mainstream, then the music's got more mainstream as well. So I don't think any of my players are around. FD, if you're there, close your ears. But all of the Kingdom of Zeal is going to appear in my game with the Illithid. Like, a lot of this section of this game plot is going to appear, because I freaking love the Kingdom of Zeal and the Undersea Palace. Hopefully you might be able to get to the Undersea Palace before you have to disappear and go to bed, because the music in that is so good. I'm quite glad that Lightning 2 is killing a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's cool. I always wonder about getting into League. How much kind of story does League have? The main thing I hear about League is just kind of how toxic the community can be, which, you know, is always kind of puts you up a little bit. Is League the one with, is it KDA? Is like a kind of all-girl band group? Or is that Dota? Because there's a really cool remix on Spotify, which is one of the songs by KDA mixed with Megalovania, which is just awesome. Oh, nice. I haven't heard many Imagine Dragons songs, but the ones I have heard are pretty good. And I love the video for, I think it's Radioactive, where it's like Teddy's just beating the shit out of each other. It's such a surreal video, but it's so cool. 575, 546. Yep, that's the one. Switch to wheelbarrow. Like it's on my kind of favourites playlist on Spotify that I listen to. It's like the only playlist I listen to on Spotify anymore. Yes, I have played Undertale. I've only done the one ending. I really want to go back and do the genocide ending. 100 tech bucks. Whoa, got my triple tech as well. I may do that on stream at some point, go back and do the genocide ending. But that takes a while because you have to kill every enemy in the game. It's one game I don't really want to do watch Let's Plays of. Because I think it's almost a game that's best experienced yourself without knowing much about the game at all. Because it's such a good story, and the music. Toby Fox is a fucking genius when it comes to video game music. Have you seen or played Deltarune, which is the sequel to Undertale? The music in that as well is, it's so good. Time hat is useful, it prevents stop. From 3. Could go back. Yeah, Deltarune is such a good game as well. I'm really looking forward to subsequent parts of it coming out. Because the first part was released free as a kind of... I don't know, it's almost like a teaser crossed with a... judging what people would think of like a follow-up, I guess. It's so good. I say just any music Toby Fox touches is just gold. One of the best tracks is Field of Hopes and Dreams. Oh shit. So again, then the various battle musics in the game as well, and just if you look at covers of it as well, there are so many covers. Yes, Frenzy. Could even do it. Gosh darn it. Can I steal this? What can I do there? Stupid birds. It bugs me so much. One fight back on the other screen, so I should be able to just do that and learn it. We can use this team for boss. What was the fight on the screen? Fine. I'll just go back and refight this one. Boo. Alright. Cheers very much for sticking with us. Yeah, likewise. Really appreciate you coming hang out. It's why you're my VA crew. Yay, healing. Time for the boss. If you wanna see a boss quickly, then stick around for 2 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Good man. Bolts. What's this? Giant ice crystal. We have found where the Guru of Life is imprisoned. Fire! Look! I regret calling it fire. So this is the boss where, you know, to make it harder, don't use Falcon Hit. But you know what? Screw that. Because, ouch. He'll be... Nope. I think I used it on the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. Should have used it on the hands. Possibly should have given Robo something speedy, then. Robo dead. Gosh. Guts. So she can't die from that, because she's got yeah, tell me about it. But as long as it's doing that, she can't die. Is there anything decent? Be careful. That may kill her. It's okay. So I'll give him the ruby vest. Give him the ruby vest. Actually, no, I'm going to give her a ruby vest. Going to give him the black plate, because then he gets healed, because he's going to be my healer, so and he can have the speed ring to speed him up a bit. Right, let's try that. So, if it does physical attacks, they'll take a bit more damage, but they're taking a lot less damage from the fire attack. Strike. Heal. Love this music. Yeah, it's a physical attack, so it doesn't work on anything that needs magic attacks. But honestly, my strategy for the final boss is just spam that move over and over and over again. Because it just rips through it. Ooh, that's the... I think it can revive the hands, so now you just kind of have to do as much damage to the head as you can, so it's good for the flexible. Does do a little bit more damage. Yeah, so commencing arm restoration. See if I can steal anything from the hands? I'm not sure whether I can. Well, I wish that had gone off after the hands. Nope, nothing. Cool. Like I said though, I don't usually play on the active battle, so it's a lot more frantic because you have so much time to think on the wait mode. Because, like I say, anytime you're selecting like an attack, the ATBs pause for. Oh, they have less health on this. Once you've killed them once, they have less health. Yeah, it is pretty much an extra challenge, but I think I've done this enough, I should be able to do it. And the back. Damn it, that's not what I meant to attack. I can see why this would be a massive pain in the arse not doing it with Falcon here. Basically, you want to kill the hands as quickly as you can. Other than Falcon hit, I don't see how you can spread the damage across them as easily. I could have sworn it had more attacks than this. I don't remember the... I mean, it's fast-paced and, you know, I've got to keep up with it, but I don't remember it being this simple. I guess kind of when you get into that rhythm, it's pretty easy. Potentially, yeah, which is, you know, I don't have to worry about them using Falcon hits, I'll just take them out repeatedly. Come on, she's got a full bar. Oh, he's out some mana, damn it. I was wondering why I couldn't select the attack, it's because he's got no mana. That will teach me not to read the health totals. Oh, it's going to need mana soon as well. Well, we'll see if the hand has its own attacks now. Yeah. That's not an attack I like. There's so many attacks like that. Oh, I'm just going to cut your HP in half. Because I can. This bloody D-pad is too sensitive. Not the hand I want you to attack. My hands just have a barrels and hurt me. I win! First time! What? Wait a minute. Pinocchio? Indeed, I am none other. But how do you know my name? I do not believe we've met. But pressingly, what of the Queen in the Ocean Palace? Do you know what has happened? I see, the Queen's mind is already eroded to that extent. It seems that the more energy the Mama machine absorbs, the further the Queen descends into madness. That was a hard sentence to say. The immortal Lavas has overtaken her soul from within his slumber beneath the waves. We must flee, the seal is broken. Bring down the mountain, hurry. Elder, the mountain of woe. Mama, the mountain's falling. Whoa. Lava sleeps deep underground, consuming the energy of the planet. Brought so near the Mama machine could very well awaken him. We must hurry before it is too late. Elder, Lady Charla is here. What? Charla? Cool. Good night, mate. Thank you very much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Always happy to have your company virtually. Seeing as we can't hang out in person. See you well. Have a good day tomorrow. Peace out, buddy. My dear. Dalton! It would be quite an inconvenience if you fail to activate the machine. Dalton, leave her alone. Ha! The fossil speaks. Be silent. You will come to the Ocean Palace with me. Cause any trouble in your life is, well, I will bear no responsibilities. Charla! None of the Queen's brats know their place, do they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'd more than happily take the life of this little pearl. Do not fear the Queen. Shall we be on our way, Charla dear? Your mother is waiting. Old man okay? I'm alright. But we must rescue Charlotte or there will be terrible consequences. There's no hope of rescuing her, not even for you, Melchior. The Queen's plans to come to fruition, there's no hope for life as we know it. You would go and stop her? My pardons, you risk your life for us time and time again, and I do not even know your names. You have already helped us, now we are returning the favour. Whatever are you talking about? Fire, go now! Wait, take this with you. It's made from the same red stone as the Mammon Tree. With it, you should be able to destroy the thing for good. Obtain ruby knife. My pardons, where is you the shop? You are the shop. Some massive damages. Right then, I think Moonhead possibly is the right idea, and that would be actually a good place to end the stream for tonight. Let's go back inside the cave where the music is decent. I've been enjoying so much tonight. If anyone is still hanging around in chat, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been a good night. I've been a lot of people in, a few new viewers. Yeah, good times. But for now, if I'm not around tomorrow, I can be back on Monday with D&D. Please join us for that. Until then, bye Hawk. Away.